Hello, this is Mike, N9 BNN amateur radio operator out of Lebanon, Indiana. Also, an amateur TV enthusiast. Amateur TV, known as ATV, are amateurs that are transmitting television images. And this evening I'll be talking about the fast scan amateur TV, which is really regular analog television of what was popular for many, many years and now has been replaced by digital. But amateurs still use the analog to send pictures to each other. So we're going to look at how to set up a regular cable-ready television to be able to receive amateur TV fast scan images from the 440 megahertz band. Okay, here is the TV. This one is a Sony television that's a few years old, but they're all very similar. So we'll work with this one as an example. Okay, first we're going to go to the back. There is our antenna. And so that's a regular, it's a digital, considered a digital TV antenna, but it doesn't matter whether it's a digital antenna or an analog antenna. They both work the same. You can get analog signals. Now, TV antennas aren't ideal for getting amateur signals, but they're fairly close. So if somebody's not too far away, this could work very well, as we'll show. Now, first we're going to look at the back of a TV. This one has two F connectors for right here, this one and this one for hooking up. This one is for hooking up an antenna for over-the-air television, channels 2 through 69. And this one is for hooking up for cable channels. Now, most of these TVs have really two different tuners in them. One is for over-the-air channels, 2 through 69, and the other is for cable channels, which are many times 2 through 120, or so they vary. They can be more or less. So this TV has connectors for each one of those tuners, whereas most TVs have only one connector and you switch it, through the menu on the TV. Well, in this case, so we've got here, I've got a slip-on connector on this thing to make it easy for the video. We are not going to put it on where it normally would go, which would be the over-the-air tuner connection. We're going to put it on the cable connector, like that. Okay, so that's how we do it. It's going to be on the cable. Okay, now we've got that hooked up. Let's move the set around, and we're going to work from here. First thing we're going to do, of course, is power it up. And it's a lot faster than the old tube sets that took, a minute to warm up. So there we go. Now we're on channel 2. Let's look in the menu. Okay, now you see it's on cable already. Now you can switch down to antenna, and if I were to hit enter, that put it on the antenna one. Now we're not hooked up to anything, so we can't get that station that it's trying to get. So now we go back and we go cable. Now we're back on cable. That was in the menu. There we go. Now we're on channel 2. We want channel 60. So here's our remote. So we can start, going up. And, it's not real fast, is it? So you can do that, or you can save a little time by just entering it. Now, they enter in differently in these pads. This TV, you just type the number, and you don't have to put a 0 in front of anything. So, like in this case, we'll do 60. All right, there's channel 60. Well, looky there. What do we got? There is my transmitted fast scan ATV signal. Now, of course, the transmitter is very close, so it's not hard to get. Very good image. Nothing fancy. This is just so it can be easily identified. And there is the picture. So you can do some other things. Sometimes with the TV, you go into the menu, and like favorites is one you can go into where you can add a channel. So let's go, edit favorites. Okay, so we've already got 60 in there, 61. Let's put in another channel, 62, just to do it. And there it is. Whoops. 62. And then we hit enter. All right, and there we are on 62. Now we're getting some interference because it's close to my signal, so let's go back to 60. Now we're back on channel 60, and there it is. So that's how you do it. It varies from TV to TV, but it's really not that complicated. It's just you have to remember you want to put the antenna on where the cable hooks up if they're different, and the TV must be set for cable and then channel 60. So that's it. So this is N9 BNN clear, and thank you for watching.